Hey guys, so I'm gonna do an energy read. Maybe I should turn this fan off. Okay, I'm at my sister's house right now, so it's gonna be a little bit different setting. I'm in my PJs. That's what my son calls them, PJs. Okay, so I'm gonna pull a few cue cards, just see what energy we're working with here. I just saw obstruction, worker in the reverse. Instantly, I'm getting like a former place of work, lawyer. Someone dropped their lawyer or their lawyer dropped them. I'm seeing Leo here. I'm seeing kidnap. Somebody like planned to kidnap, but it didn't go through. It didn't work. Money driven in the reverse. Somebody's claiming that they're not money driven and they are. Arrests. These people try to get this person arrested, either this lawyer, okay, that no longer works for you, or a former boss, okay, or like I'm getting like a place of business, okay. You're dialed in, you knew. There's also a lawyer that's like dialed in. Like what I consider dialed in is like in the zone. I'm seeing kidnap again. Ritual. It wasn't equal give and take. Okay, so what I'm getting is that somebody's gonna get arrested, okay, but I'm getting like a boss or like a businessman. It could be a former boss, okay, or a coworker, but they were taking money from you, okay? They were taking money from you, taking a little bit off the top. This person could have been taking a little bit of money off the top of their workers' checks, but you in particular, a significant amount. Manipulation, okay, to deceive. Talked out of a course of action that would have benefited you. Okay, so I'm getting two different situations here. One with this boss who's going to get arrested, or this coworker that's going to get arrested for stealing this money off the top. Do you see that fly, that fruit fly? Okay, and then there's a lawyer who's dialed into this situation and going to have these people arrested. There's a second situation, okay, where this lawyer doesn't work for you anymore, okay? They tried to get you arrested, your own lawyer. They were like dialed into this plan, okay? They're trying to say that they aren't money driven, but they are. They've taken from people that they've worked for before. This isn't the first time they do it. They've done it, okay? And it's so messed up because this lawyer gets paid by these people or by these people's family, and then they manipulate it, okay, where they take from that person. They like use their knowledge of the law in order to deceive, right? To manipulate, to talk somebody out of a course of action that would benefit them. They act like a situation is going to benefit them, but really they're setting them up to be arrested, okay? Because they're dialed into a plan. Somebody doesn't want this exposed, okay? They want someone arrested, okay? Somebody could be getting raided. Whew, why am I getting so tongue-tied? Somebody could be pregnant or just had a baby, like they're still dealing with like baby blues, okay? You could be getting raided soon. If you're pregnant, prenatal or postpartum, just had a baby, okay? Mentally prepare yourself because you could be getting raided soon. That can't be good. For fraud. So if that's you and you're pregnant right now, or you just had a baby, you're postpartum, okay, and you did fraud, you're getting raided soon, okay, if that's for you. That'd be the worst thing. That I don't even I feel bad. Okay? It would suck being in jail and being pregnant. I had a friend once that was in jail and she was pregnant, and should I tell this? I don't even know if I should tell that story because it's pretty... I'll tell it another time, okay? When this energy isn't coming up, that's when I'll tell that story, okay? I don't want to scare anyone. But yeah. The Tower. Somebody wanted to play God, I'm getting. They wanted to enforce something. They wanted to enforce something, an arrest, okay? So they brought in false information in order to have you arrested. Somebody wanted to keep a cycle open of like controlling you. Okay, it's a lawyer. They're dialed in, like they're in the zone. They're like they have like horse blinders on, you know? One track, like this person has this in their mind, okay? They want to keep this cycle open to control you. And in the other situation, this boss hired a lawyer in order to keep this cycle open to keep stealing money. To keep stealing money. So there's a crooked lawyer out there and there's a crooked businessman. But I'm heavily getting like it's more than one person. It's like a business or like a community, or like these people want to sabotage your work because they know that you're bringing enlightenment. Somebody has a new perspective. On this job. On this boss stealing this money. Okay? I don't know if that's ever happened to you, but I remember working just as much as other people at my job were working, and my checks being significantly smaller, okay? I put like a bunch of time in, even overtime, and my checks were smaller than all the men in there, okay? I was the only woman working in there, and my checks were smaller, okay? And it's such a disappointment. I was dealing with so much at that time too, so I wasn't a hill I was ready to die on at that moment, okay? Because I was fighting to get everything back. This is like codependent. Somebody just didn't want to see you succeed, okay? By yourself. They wanted you to be desperate to have somebody else help you, okay? So that they would be of service of you, but they were the ones making you broke to begin with. This is like a boss, or like this is a plan. This was a plan, like of a group of people. You won't be getting arrested, okay? These people will get arrested. Because I'm getting like, this isn't like an arrest, one person. This is arrests, plural. Okay? You don't do the work that they said that you did. It was misled, misinformation. So this tower that they wanted to create isn't going to happen. It's actually going to be flipped onto them. These arrests. There's a lawyer here that wanted to control something. Your father could be in touch with that person. Doesn't have to be. This could be like just this is the boss. This is the boss. Yes. This is the boss. Somebody could have called their lawyer with this dialed in. I know it looks like biled, but it's actually dialed in. And on the back it says anxiety. So somebody could have called their boss with the dial, right? In order to keep a cycle open. They're claiming that they're not money driven, that they didn't do this, but they did. Not equal give and take. This has been exposed. People have a new perspective on this person's money and how they make it, okay? How this person has been taking people's hard-working money a little bit off the top, right? There's a new awareness here. So this was like a boss. Heavy, okay? That's confirmation with that Emperor card. You can't escape this. You tried to steal somebody's independence. You try to steal somebody's hard-working money. It could be like holiday pay or like a severance package I'm getting. Or like you were supposed to get something from your job when you I don't know, for me, I quit to go to school, right? So I don't know what it is for you, but somebody, you were supposed to get something, okay? You're no longer upset about this situation. Okay, so these people from the past, they were like passionately trying to make you broke, deplete you, make you look desperate, so that this narrative they were saying about you with this misinformation, okay, would get you arrested. Okay, they said that you were a worker somehow, but by like you weren't they're saying that you weren't dependable. They're saying that you were in late all the time, or they were saying that you were doing a job that you weren't even doing that was illegal. Something like that. In order to have you arrested. You're no longer grieving about these relationships. Because you are being in tune with your higher self with this Two of Cups here. Finding out who you really are and making certain changes about yourself. Okay? So in doing that, you're calling in healthier relationships. So it's not a loss to you that you had to cut these people off, or that you had to move on, or that they even betrayed you to begin with. Okay? Because you know what you're doing by getting in touch with self, okay, with making these changes gradually, right? Loving yourself, working on this connection, and therefore calling in the people who are actually just as loving as you, actually just as generous as you, where this equal give and take in the reverse will then be actual reciprocation. This is making somebody like distraught, okay? Like emotionally, they're like, they're trying to hide it too. I'm feeling that they're trying to hide it. Like they're like really upset, these past people. They see that you're no longer grieving, okay? Ow, did you hear my hip? I crack all the time. Like my body cracks all the time. I still have a lot of aches and pains and stuff like that. I never went to the hospital when like bones would be broken and stuff. So I'm trying to heal. I give myself energy treatments because like I can feel if I touch a knot on my body, it'll like unravel itself, because that's one of my abilities. But it takes a long time because I'm just practicing. But yeah, I'm slowly healing my body with the touch. There's a technique. It's called Jinsen Jitsu. I think it's like an ancient Japanese practice, but it's healing with the touch. It's so cool. So you can touch pressure points on your body, and then it heals. It heals like different spots on the body heal different things, but there is like key pressure points, like in here is one, but there's like a lot of them. Maybe, I don't want to say a number, maybe 12. I don't fucking know. But I think that's really cool. Temperance, this is being balanced out. This is being understood as theft or as misinformation. I'm getting obstruction. Yeah, this boss paid this lawyer, or this lawyer paid this boss. Okay, one of the two. But this is like you working. They want to keep a cycle open with you receiving money off of you. Yeah, you're pouring into self, okay, with the help of the divine, okay, with your higher power's love, okay, that genuine love. It's so powerful, it's so pure. Damn. Somebody's also realizing that you are so generous, okay? And I don't mean in money, I mean with your energy. You are so giving, you're so understanding, you're so misunderstood by all these people who plan this shit, that's for sure. You're not money driven. These people are just dialed into a plan against you, to plot against you. They looked at you as weak, okay? This is like an underdog story. And people are seeing eye to eye with you, okay? Queen of Spears first. There's a person at this job, okay? Your job. It could be your job now, but I'm getting like your last job or your former job. There's a woman here that works there now who's extremely jealous of you. Extremely jealous of you. And like you don't even know her like that. Hey buddy. How's it going? I'm doing a reading. I'll come tuck you in a minute. Okay? Are you tired? What? Come here. Okay. Yeah, see, they're seeing eye to eye with you, and this situation's being balanced out. This is understood as obstruction. And it's understood that this boss or this male figure in your life and this other lawyer, I said other lawyer, so there might be two lawyers, but they wanted to keep a cycle open of receiving money off of you, okay? It's understood that they're dialed in on this plan. They failed to transform. Somebody also thought that they had an idea. There was a certain study, okay? Because you didn't die when others have, okay? This is like a side note. You didn't die when others have. There's a twisted study or something like that. Someone was doing research on why you didn't die. And they were dialed in on a plan, okay? They thought that this study would transform something. It would transform the world. Damn. This is like a scientific study. Something weird. This group was doing some sort of underhanded work. They were enlightened. They wanted to take something from you. It's something of your energy. And it comes from you. It comes from you. But what it is your love. It's your essence. Okay? Something about your DNA. It's healing. Okay? But it only works for you. That's where these people are getting it all wrong. It only works for you. Okay, this is getting a little bit different. Somebody's doing tests on something. Somebody worked together to give you something. It could have been in a drink. Someone's getting bad news. There's a situation here that's going to be healed, okay? You are being seen as authentic. And these people are being seen as a group that's been working against you. It could be like an organization that's working against you, okay? To stop your forward movement, to keep you stagnant, okay? Anything you try to do, progress in, usually it progresses extremely fast. And you know this, okay? So it's weird that things are at a halt. It is weird. That's how you could have gotten enlightened to begin with. Because everything was working against you when usually you have an idea. It just progresses really fast, gets off the ground fast. Okay? Because you're authentic. Oh, somebody forged somebody's signature here. They tried to say that it was authentic. It was you. For money. Someone's aware that this isn't your signature or this isn't your work. Or that this work was stolen. Oh, this is a check. This is a check from your work. Yes, something wasn't true here about your job. This person could have said that you got fired when really you quit to do something else. Or you quit because you knew that this person was being underhanded in some way. You knew that they were manipulating your hard work. You became aware of this, so you decided to step into your power. This is being seen as true. You're not going to get arrested. Okay? Getting this person is like having an affair. King of Coins in the reverse. I've been getting this a lot. King of Coins in the reverse. Okay? So this person is materialistic. They're corrupt. Okay? They're corrupt. They're doing something illegal. These people didn't want forward movement for you, okay? They wanted to get you arrested, mislead you, because you had some sort of money attached to you. Okay? So it was like a plot. This is a plot. Yeah, someone cheated on their marriage, or this person could be getting someone pregnant. Somebody could want to keep the baby because they feel like they'll receive finances. Somebody could have also convinced that woman to keep it so that they can manipulate you out of finances. But it's like this boss's move, okay, to keep this cycle open and receive from you as a gift, okay, was to watch you, okay, in order to have you not transform. These people saw that you were transforming. I'm getting metamorphosis, and they wanted to be able to manipulate this transformation you were under, okay? So they watched you, so they could manipulate you, the Queen of Cups, into not transforming. Okay? They wanted to be able to steal. Yeah, that's what I was getting. 7 of Swords. They wanted to be able to steal. So they needed to bind you to this toxicity in order to ruin your reputation. Okay? These people are really paranoid right now, okay? Really paranoid. Because of the attacks, the attempts. There's a lot of attempts. Okay? You didn't die. This isn't a secret. This is discovered about these past people. They celebrated this. There could have been like somebody could have been drinking at work. Corruption, entrapment. Entrapment, okay? These people were trying to get you arrested, and they also have a judge working with them. Somebody also doesn't understand that there was an undercover, okay? They've been in undercover. They've been in undercover for a long time, and they like celebrate with this person. So they are like able to tell others these other people's bad judgment. It's discovered. They see your innocence and that these people wouldn't walk away from you. So this is already like, that's how it's being balanced out, okay? There's already been an undercover in this situation. You could have known intuitively. Intuitively, you knew. You knew. And they knew. You knew. They knew. They knew you knew. Okay? You didn't say anything, though. Or maybe you could have, but just like jokingly or something I'm getting. But like, I don't know. You knew that this person was an undercover, and you felt it. Okay? So, you just let it be, right? Like there's something in your intuition that told you that this was going to be okay. But then there's also something that told you like this is a cop. Not really. They were an informant, but you knew that person. They gave you like cop vibes, or like, I don't know. And they knew that you knew. Just by like the demeanor, or like, I don't know. It's like they knew what you were thinking in that moment. Have a good night, people. I'll see you soon. And you could be getting like, if you're getting equal give and take, that means that you're getting all the money owed to you, okay? Could be interest as well, okay? And it could be some sort of payout for pain and suffering as well, because this was a lot of stuff done. I'm not even going to go into detail about it because it would just take forever. But it is being balanced out, so that's awesome. Congratulations. Yeah, raid came out again. Raid. Have a good night, guys. This is like fraud, okay? At like a business level, business fraud or identity theft and fraud, okay? It's really big though. It's really big. So yeah, that's awesome. Bye.